Hey folks, Papa Boris here, playing some more Huntdown. Let's see if we can beat Grandmaster Yuudai, the third boss of the #1 suspects. And I think, for me, this might just be the hardest boss. Maybe in the game. I really struggle with him because it just gets so crazy by the end. Alright, this first stage, a little, I don't know if you can call it an Easter egg, but if you manage to avoid shooting this block, it lets you jump up here and get a blaster with 2 fully charged shots. It's not a huge deal. That's not how you get the stash, by the way. Or maybe you can, but I'll get it a different way. If you do have the blaster, you can use it to get these ninjas, which is convenient. But there's also a shotgun for the same purpose that you could use, though, you know, you risk having the ninjas chuck shurikens at you. Oh, I don't know if that was helpful. I might have preferred to actually shoot the oil can and kill the guy that way. Ah! Okay. Okay. You gotta make sure you duck into this little library to get the first stash. And then I will pick up a blaster. There's the ninjas that will come out of the pillars. It's a little tricky because by the time the third one pops out, the first one has a chance to chuck a shuriken at you. But it's fine. Previous me, I would save shurikens throughout the level to use against, what the hell? To use against the final boss. I don't do that anymore. It's just too annoying. So I'll use the shurikens throughout the level pretty liberally. I am not concerned about saving them. Plus, you can do fun things with them like that right there, which killed a bunch of guys. I like to just generally use them on the ninjas because the ninjas are super annoying. We get to one of the funnest little scenes here. Definitely make sure that you pick up these grenades, because they can make this next section a lot easier to survive. Okay, what you need to do is really quick, get down here, duck, and chuck a grenade right there. Get this sentry turret, and put it over here. That's actually not the optimal spot for it. That's also not the optimal spot for it. So basically you just spam your basic and let the sentry turrets help you clear these waves of enemies. Wow, that guy made it through. Okay. Is there any health down here? I thought there was health. Okay, don't know. Maybe health comes later. The point is that at some point these sentry turrets will run out of ammo, and when they do, you want to make sure you chuck your third one down. You may also want to consider picking up those shurikens. Okay, there they go. The ninjas really do a number on those things. So there's one last sentry turret. For some reason, I could just not get it to the side. I'm going to chuck shuriken to help. Those ninjas are very deadly because if you do not kill them quickly, they will chuck shurikens at you, and shurikens cannot be dodged. So the ninjas are what you really want to worry about, that one phase where a whole bunch of ninjas pop out. Okay. You can also get like a mono katana in there. I don't really care about any of that. We'll just stick with the combat shotgun. I'll go back here, pick up my beloved shurikens. And I don't know, maybe I'll save some for the boss. There is a little section here, though. I don't know how helpful they are. Do I want to use this blaster? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know why I'm being so hesitant. You can just go down here and go to town. I stupidly took damage from the puppy. Okay, maybe I am now trying to save my ammo a little bit. Okay, hold on. Ninjas, I'm not gonna risk getting shurikened. Okay, over here we have a section with a Kool-Aid man. It's gonna burst out of the wall. And a little trick for this section, just go here and just shoot. This way seems to block all those little drones that he sends out while damaging him steadily. Takes a little while. That explosion was just one of his drones blowing up. Yeah, that big one that shook the screen a lot more, I think that was actually him dying. Yeah, there we go. I don't know if the blaster is actually the best weapon here. What the hell? All right. Okay, I'm just doing little bunny hops underneath bullets. That's my thing. All right. The shotgun is good here. I heard a huh. Huh. Okay, more shurikens. There's the third stash. It's the reason that we went up here. All right, I guess I'll take a blaster. The blaster's a little tricky. There's a bit of cognition required to pay attention to charging it while also dodging the boss, but it does do really good damage. Oh, right. I keep forgetting about this last enemy here. It's not a major matter. Okay, got enough kills, got the stashes. Okay. So this boss has an automatic shotgun, which does have a range limit, and you can use that to your advantage sometimes to do more damage to him. But for like the first half of this bar, I'm just gonna try to avoid taking damage. It's only when things start going crazy with the dragons that I'm gonna start using the blaster and also the AK-47 that's over here. Don't go too far. It may be tempting to try to hide. Oh my god, I just jumped into the thing. That was really stupid. Maybe tempting to hide in these nooks. I almost jumped into shotgun fire again. But the problem is that if you hide in these nooks on the edge, you can kind of get pinned down by the shotgun. And then if the dragons show up, then you'll end up in a lot of trouble. Alright, the edge seems to be right there, so we'll just shoot at him from that spot. I guess I could have maybe done a little more with it. I'm gonna hang out here, just trying to keep him in the middle. Really? Oh my god, I should have probably gotten hit by that. Kind of wait for him to get in here, sneak in some damage. Basically, the less health he has, the more that the dragons start getting out of control. But do not rush it. You're under no pressure at this point in the fight. Just, you know, don't jump into his shotgun blast like old Boris does. Just, keep changing levels. Don't get hit by his shotgun. All right, now we see this dragon coming out. Okay. Just gonna use the blaster to whittle his health down quickly. Oh wait! And then once I run out of... Oh my god. I panicked. Should have used a shuriken there. That's what the shurikens are for. I am running over here now to get that health. Oh, that was incredibly dumb. Okay, I ran out of blaster ammo. I still have a bunch of shurikens, so I can still waste one for no reason. Gotta be extremely careful because one more hit and I am toast. Oh my god. I'm just using the shurikens on him now. He's close. I am close. Everybody's close to dying. Okay. He's very, very, very close to being dead. That shuriken killed a couple of dragons. Okay, I'm out of shurikens apparently. Oh, thank God. Okay, that was close. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed it. Please like and/or subscribe, and I'll see you again soon. Take care.